Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. So we are in the kitchen before we go to the gym. I did this last week. You guys seem to like it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this post-workout meal as well. I just got back from the gym. I did leg day. It kicked my ass. As part of this routine I'm doing, I'm trying to do one heavy day where I go for heavy doubles of 90% for 2 sets of 2. So today that was 5-10 for 2 sets of 2 on back squats. A little bit of a struggle, but sometimes grinding it out can be good as we're really trying to build up that work capacity and that heavier weight. So let's take a quick look at what I'm eating as a post-workout, and then we'll get to the actual workout itself. All right, so we have the meal itself, and what I'm eating is a pound, yes, a pound of 93.7 lean ground turkey. And if you haven't eaten a pound of meat in one sitting before, then you're doing it wrong. So I got a pound of ground turkey here. I also got 1 bag of the instant rice. That's Uncle Ben's. I think this is the creamy cheese version. I never tried this before, but it sounds creamy and cheesy. So figure if you mix it with a pound of meat, again, you can't really go wrong. That ends up being about 1 3/4 cups worth of rice. The information on the back is actually wrong if you've ever weighed it out. So it says 2 servings and it's definitely not. I also got about 1 cup of Brussels sprouts here. So I do have some vegetables. And this is kind of, for the most part, a very bro-ish meal, despite the fact that today is the day I put up the whole video on how eating healthy is stupid. So we'll see how that goes. I'm probably also going to throw about 1 tablespoon or a serving, maybe 2 tablespoons in that case, since that's a serving of the Sweet Baby Ray's. That is just the regular barbecue sauce, as well as, again, one of these 100-calorie guacamole packs. I really like those. And watch some stuff. I don't know if you can see that, but this is actually the Angry Video Game Nerd, their Monday video, where they usually do some kind of gameplay. I don't really like those videos so much by them, but I still like his channel overall, as I'm sure many of you guys do too, because I think he has over 1 million subs by now. But all right, so as I said, we're starting off with 5-10 for 2 sets of 2. Now, of course, I didn't show you my warm-up sets, but as always, if you're interested in seeing that, you can always follow me in Fitocracy. Now, these first 2 reps were very high in my opinion, and that's just not something that I can do, at least post watching this now. However, it is something that I'm trying to work on. My hips have been really tight, and even though I've been really trying to put a really big emphasis on mobility, it's something that I'm gonna have to step my game up more, so that might even include doing it outside of the gym. Now, this second set of 5-10, oh, hey guy, what's up? Oh, nothing, just about to do some squats. You get hanging out? Yeah? Oh, can I have these 10s? Sure you can, go ahead, just go ahead and take them. Yeah, all right. Now, these second set of 2, I think I got a little bit better depth, and you know, it's very hard to tell, especially with the shirt and the shorts. I feel like my hip crease is below the top of my knee, so that is fine in my opinion. But again, you don't ever want to leave doubt, so I will work on it, trust me. From here, we moved on to pause squats. Now, this is high bar, closer stance as well. And these went pretty well. So the first set here was 290 for 5. The goal here was to do 3 working sets of this. And again, the way that these days are working is I pretty much have a heavy day each week in a given exercise. I have a day where I do 3x3, and I have a day where I do a 3x5. And you guys will kind of get more ideas of that as I go forward and kind of let you more into this routine as I figure it out. Second set here, 315, again, high bar with a pause. And these all felt really good, so good in fact that, of course, I didn't go ahead and use a belt on these as I'm trying to build up that core strength. This isn't something overly heavy that I can't handle just yet, so I didn't really see a point of me strapping on the belt. Speaking of the way this program is set up so far, it's 2 squat days per week. You're seeing the first day right here, which is done on Monday. The second squat day is done on Wednesday right now, which is more geared around front squats. However, I might play around with adding in more back squats because that part of the program of BBSM, the last 10-week cycle, where I was squatting up to 4 times per week, I really liked it in terms of the results I saw. I did not like it in the way that it felt or how hard it was, but I just got to really decide what I want to do. Now, this brings us to the last set here of pause squats, 340, and here you can really see my depth is fairly good in my opinion. So maybe that leads me to believe I need to play around more with my stance and my bar position in order to get just a better overall squat. The only real issue I've been having is I move a lot more weight with my other form, and maybe that's just because I'm cutting it shallow, so to say. So again, I got a lot of stuff to do on here. We then moved on to doing some glute ham raises. We did 3 sets of 8, just body weight still, and I'm still working on these, trying to figure them out, trying to get the best form, but as well, you have to realize here I'm pretty fatigued by this point because of all the squats. However, I suck at these, and I figure if I get better at these and get stronger with these, where I can start even adding in resistance, it's going to just make me that much better in terms of my hamstring strength. So I'm really kind of motivated by the fact that I suck at these. I know that sounds kind of weird, but can't really get much worse, so that's one way to look at it, I suppose. Final exercise we had for the day is, of course, everyone's favorite for some odd reason, maybe just because I straddle a bench, but we did some incline supported chest rows, and for this, using dumbbells of 85 pounds, we did 3 sets of 12 reps each. You can also see for once I'm actually wearing white socks, which I hardly ever do, but figured just mix it up a little bit. And again, I can't really speak to these highly enough. I love this exercise, and you guys do too. So again, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. Finished up here, figured, you know what? Maybe I'll show you guys a little thigh. Look at that. Respect it. Don't know what else to say, but as always, thanks for watching. In the meantime, stay big.